This will sound very strange, but the mass school shooting in Uvalde, Texas on May 24th is a prophetic sign from God that is predicting that Kamala Harris will die in a plane crash that will be caused due to a bird strike in St. Louis on precisely December 6th, 2022. The date that this video is posted proves that this prediction was made ahead of time, as does this timestamped email and forensic notes PDF. If you are skeptical, please email me and I will forward these to you. One of the purposes for this prediction is to establish that the main conclusions being stated in this video are fact. It is a serious warning for those that disagree with the things being stated in this video. And to not appreciate this is to miss entirely the point of this prediction that is from God, and it is to miss the point of this video and video channel. Alright, words cannot describe how important this video is. It is one of the most important videos on this channel, without a doubt. Make sure you watch all of this video. The short beginning part of this video will be a synopsis of the prophetic sign that was the Uvalde, Texas shooting massacre, which will be followed by a video that was made in July of 2019 that regards the many prophetic signs that God has given of mass school shootings that are clearly, without a doubt, communicating that they are judgment warning for abortions. Make sure you watch all of this extremely important video. If you are interested in God's big picture of signs, if you are interested in God, if you are interested in why judgment destruction is coming upon America and the world, make sure you watch all of this video. The murder of children, the murder of kids in schools, mass school shootings symbolize God's judgment for the murder of unborn babies. The school shooting in Uvalde, Texas that killed 21 people occurred 21 days after the leak of the Supreme Court decision on abortion. The Supreme Court document leak was a breach of security. A main aspect of this story of the Uvalde shooting is the breach of security at the school by the shooter. Even though he had been firing his gun outside the school for 5 minutes, he was able to enter the school through an unlocked side door. Another main aspect of this story is how the police officers waited 78 minutes on site before breaching the classroom to engage the shooter. The shooting in Uvalde, Texas is located between the border city of Del Rio and San Antonio. A border patrol agent was the hero that killed the shooter. A main theme in God's big picture of signs is that the border wall, the southern border, is symbolism for walls of security being breached, as in the book of Joshua and the Hebrews that marched around the walls of security of ancient Jericho before they collapsed in God's judgment. This is what the southern border wall of security symbolizes, and for example, the name Trump, as in President Trump, in archaic English, the word trump is the word for trumpet, or the sounding of a trumpet. And it is no coincidence that Trump's presidency has been synonymous with his border wall of security, and that trumpets were blown before the walls of security collapsed in judgment on Jericho. God has also used the city San Antonio to symbolize the breaching of walls of security at the Battle of the Alamo. And that's why this sign, this prophetic mass school shooting, occurred just west of San Antonio and just east of the border city Del Rio. What is also amazing confirmation of this is that it is US Highway number 90 that connects San Antonio to Uvalde, which connects to Del Rio at the border. The most important number in God's true big picture of signs, patterns, and connections, which is only being explained on this channel, is the number 9, as from the Bible it symbolizes God's judgment, and in his signs God frequently uses the number 90 to symbolize the number 9. It is also US Highway number 90, which gives this national judgment symbolism. 21 is 3 times 7. 21 days and 21 deaths symbolizes 3 sets of 7, and there are 3 sets of 7 recorded in the book of Joshua before the walls of security collapsed in God's judgment. On the 7th day, the Hebrews marched around Jericho 7 times, while 7 priests blew 7 trumpets. This is why President Trump's election campaign and presidency were synonymous with his border wall of security, and why on the first day of his presidency, on Inauguration Day, President Trump was exactly 70 years, 7 months, and 7 days old, which was 3 sets of 7, and paralleled the 3 sets of 7 in the book of Joshua. Joshua, the leader of the Hebrews, led them around the walls of security 7 times over 7 days, while 7 priests blew 7 trumpets. On the day that President Trump was elected by 77 electoral votes, the leader of Israel, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, had been in power for exactly 7 years, 7 months, and 7 days. The number 21 symbolizes 3 sets of 7, and this is why it was 21 deaths, 21 days after the leak, the breach of security at the Supreme Court regarding abortion. This 21 days period in between the breach of security at the Supreme Court over abortion and the murder of 21 people in the school shooting is confirmation that mass school shootings have been judgment warning signs for the murder of unborn babies. Some social media sites have a maximum length for videos that can be posted, and so I need to cut this video into 2 parts. Click on the link to watch the remainder of this video. You can also find this link in the description box below this video. Make sure you watch the remainder of this extremely important video that is posted on a different channel than the one you are watching now. The link to the rest of this video is in the description box below this video. Hopefully you at least found this introduction video to be interesting, and if so, please leave a like and upvote the video, and please consider sharing the video.